First things first, let's talk about facts and works. Your boy mash no works. Talk about guns, we on that work. Never. And to make shit worse, I got all 5, that's real blood first. He got zinged and he got burst. Next outcome getting put in.
Yeah, man. What's good, everyone? How's everyone doing, man? Monday morning and that. Good to be here. Hangover show. Game week 12. Hey, it's madness still. It's madness. I can't believe it's been 12 weeks of the Premier League already. It's gone pretty fast, hasn't it? 12 games in. Big chunk of the season gone. A big chunk of the season left. If I'm correct, what we on now? 26 games of the season left. A lot of games, a lot of things to change. I want to chop up something with you guys today. Couple topics and that. I want to see how the league goes. And obviously the results from the Premier League from the weekend, man. How is everybody doing, bro? We got red for life. 3 point second place, 1 point off the top. You already know the vibes, bro. But we definitely want to go through the fixtures of December today because I think there's 6 games in December for each team. For Liverpool, obviously, our next game is Man City, which falls at the end of November. So you could say 7 games in that, and have a feeling that the defining point of the season will be December. Now, obviously, I don't need people telling me that the season's not won in December and all this business. I understand that. I understand. But just for the drama of it, just for the theatre of the Premier League, and just off previous knowledge and the fact that in December, usually, not all the time, usually, obviously Arsenal found out the hard way, Liverpool found out the hard way in the past. If you top of the Premier League by the time you end of December at Christmas, you normally win the league, bro. There's been a lot to go off in the past. It's happened more often than not happened. I think it's only not happened about 4 or 5 times, maybe 4 times. I think Liverpool twice, Arsenal once, and that's kind of it, I think, if I'm correct. We were top at Christmas in the COVID season when everyone got injured. We obviously didn't win the league. We were top the season when we won the Champions League at Christmas, and we finished the season 1 point behind City. I think we drew with like West Ham and Leicester around that time, around the winter period. But apart from that, every other team's won the league at that time. Leicester, Man U, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City. I don't know if Blackburn were top when they won the league. But hey, man, we'll find out together, and it's just something interesting to look at. We'll cover the games from the weekend. Obviously, there was one of the games that had a lot of goals in that. I want to chop that up as well. And yeah, man, get into some stuff there, bro. You know what I mean? So, big up GOAT since 1997. That Chelsea door doesn't seem as bad after all them things considered. Yeah, Chelsea have actually been good against the big teams this season. In fact, you know what? Let's get into the roundup straight away so we can talk about it because there's no point chopping up in a different section, you know, like that. So yeah, man, let's get it, bro. Here we go, man. Chelsea 4, Man City 4, live from the bridge. The Battle of the Bridge, man. I think I've done that title, the Battle of the Bridge, about 4 times this season, man. And listen, the stinky of Chelsea are. They've been putting on a showcase in terms of big games, entertainment this season. But let's cover it. Obviously, there's the other results as well. Let's be honest with each other. We don't care about Everton versus Crystal Palace and that. But we will cover the so-called Big 6, top 4, whatever, man, innit? Let's talk about that. Where else have we got? Let me see. Let's get it, man. Manchester City, Chelsea. This is a question I pose to you guys, innit? And you can let me know or not. Or 2 things could be right. It could be bad defending and a good game. But it's been touted as the game of the season so far. I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? A lot of the time I think pretty much every season it's been Man City versus Liverpool that ends up being the game of the season, you know, the most exciting game. It's usually like a draw. So there's nothing changed there. It's normally 2-2. Normally a Salah showcase and a De Bruyne masterclass. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I was watching it yesterday, it was very exciting to watch. Was it my favorite game of the weekend? For the theatre, maybe. I think the Wolves game was more fun to watch for me at the time, but I do think that game was good. But I actually want to know, now that the dust has settled, and you step back from it, you could still say it's the game of the season based on what you thought watching and how you was entertained. But I want to know, was it not just bad defending? And if it was, when you got these commentators, this is what football's made of and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, we saw like penalty decisions and handballs and deflected shots and penalties scored in the last minute and terrible defending for all the goals, bro. Like, I don't. And I'm not trying to take the piss, by the way, because as I said, two things can be right. It can be bad defending and a good game, but I'm just saying, we're praising bad defense. We're praising like bad defending, terrible game management. The fact that two of the top teams, especially Man City, let 4 goals past them in one game. Then you're praising the fact that like teams got ahead and let the other team get back into the game. So yeah, I want to know from the chat. We won't do viewers' question at the end today. We'll just have it in between. I'm on my own here in a minute, so we'll chop that up now. Looking forward to the City game. I think we'll smoke them. I said what I said on it. Chelsea is a weird team, and City gets a lot of stupid and soft issues in their way. I will never respect City as a big team. They won a treble and no one cares the next day. No one I don't think anyone cared the same night, to be honest, bro. Chelsea's only weird because, I mean, I can't speak for everyone else. I don't know if you guys are expecting Chelsea to be terrible the whole time Poch is there. I'm not expecting that to happen. Not to mention that with all the players they brought, they've still got about 8 injuries. Some of the players ain't even played, bro. Like, had big parts, Lavia and all that. So I'm not expecting them to be terrible. They can attack if they need to. We know that because the first game of the season, we were smoking them in the first half. In the second half, they came out a different team. They've had results against Arsenal. I mean, I don't know if people have realised that Chelsea have played Arsenal, Tottenham, and Man City back to back. That's been their last 3 games. And they haven't lost any of them. They should have beat Arsenal. They let Arsenal get back into the game 2-2. They beat Tottenham, smoked them, and then they drew with Man City when they should have won as well. And they drew 0-0 with Liverpool. So against the top teams this season, they ain't. I think Villa's the only team that beat them, who's in the top 4 at the moment. But they have to beat the teams around them and the teams that they should be. Because I think even with them big results in the last couple of games, they're still 9th or 10th in the table. So we'll see. I'm never going to respect the Toffees, bro. I'm a Liverpool fan. Man can't tell me to respect Everton. One them, man. The game was more chaotic than beautiful. It was, obviously, as a neutral, we didn't have an emotional attachment to it in it. So when the goals went in, I didn't have the feeling like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. I tell you what, I did know what's going to happen, though. Listen, I wasn't recording it, so man can tell me I'm lying in it. But I have to say, watching the Rodri goal, I knew it was coming, bro. I could just see a mile off. Like, Rodri actually doesn't score as many goals as people think. And you can go check for yourself. But if you check the goals, what he has scored, last minute against Chelsea, last minute against Arsenal, Champions League final, Spain, brother, this is what he does, bro. And not to mention, it took a horrible deflection as well. But big up Redbird. Hope you're well, man. Yeah. I agree. Possibly goal of the season. I mean, we're not even halfway through the season, so I'm gonna leave that there. Good goal though. But I've seen better goals than Sarabia's goal already this season. I like the technique for it though. It was cold. And he done great coming on the pitch. I think he was on the pitch for about 10 minutes, got a goal and an assist, won him the game. So for how bad Man U is, they're very close to Spurs in the league. Yeah, because I think if I'm correct, Man U don't draw games, do they? They just win or lose. Which means that obviously a win's 3 points and a loss is none. But if somebody draws 3 games in a row and Man U lose 2 and win 1, they're on the same point. So yeah, draws in the league will kill people still, can't lie. Big up Savage. I don't know what that is, Gary. You have to let me know what that is, bro. But let me know. But yeah, listen, I'm gonna give him it, man. It was a great game, bro, just for the fact of it, like everything on the line. But you take away the fact that Chelsea's not. If Chelsea was second in the table or third in the table, would have made it a little bit different. But the fact Chelsea's where they are and been playing terrible, Man City threw that away. I don't think the Haaland goal I don't think it was a penalty. I don't think it was the worst decision, and I can see why they give it. I don't think it was a penalty though. I thought it was very soft. Saw Carl Walker handball that didn't even get pulled up at all. But yeah, man, interesting game. Oh, do I like Mist? All right. Yeah, I know him, and he's all right. He's all right, man. It's from my city, and so if you rap from my city and that, bro, I support it and that, bro. But I've been listening to you for too long, man. So, let's move on to the next result. Chelsea ain't getting no European spot though. I think they will. I think they'll get the Conference League, bro, or the Europa League. But yeah, moving on. Aston Villa 3, Fulham 1. Don't want to spend too long on it. Only for the fact of what I said at the beginning of the season stands with Villa. Consistently inconsistent away from home. Consistently consistent at home. They win at home, bro. This is that. I think the 13 games in a row. Won at home, 7 this season. Going and it's spanning back from last season as well. Good football team, good manager. Got a good mix of experience and youth in the squad. I think they could bring through a few more youngsters. Do they have the know-how in the squad? Probably not. There's not people in experience that have won anything before in their squad. I don't think there is anyway. But yeah, good team, man. I expect Villa to finish where they did last season, to be honest. In one of the European spots. They might step up one spot to the Europa League instead of the conference, but I don't know. Who knows, man? They might win the conference though. I wouldn't put it past them. And that's great for Emery because Chelsea haven't done. I mean, Villa haven't done anything since Martin O'Neill days, bro. And they didn't win anything, but at least they were challenging those top 6 and that. So yeah, it'd be interesting. Cunha, bruv, he's so annoying, bruv. He does everything perfect. He's bruv. When I say this, you'll understand. This man is Joe Linton, bruv. He's exactly what Steve Bruce did. Brought Joe Linton up front, couldn't do anything. Changed it. Then he went to defensive mid, became a baller. Watch Cunha. Watch everything Cunha does up until he gets to the box, bro. He's cold, bro. After that, man's. I don't know, bruv. I don't know, man. Looks like he's from Finland when he gets up front, bruv. Liverpool are title contenders, of course, bro. Spurs, DRB, Watkins will have a field day. It's gonna be interesting. That's one of the ones I'm looking forward to. I mean, I said to everyone at the beginning of the season, bro, you lose Maddison, things will change very quick, bro. And you know what I mean? They went from bragging last week to being top of the table to being like, where are they now? 5th. Which I know it's just points on it, but at the same time, you were still talking shit. Yeah. The Van de Ven one's not such a problem, I don't think, but because when I watch how I don't know actually, it could be still because he's been decent. Question for you, fellow black men: why do they hate? Whoa! What do you mean, fellow? What? Wait, why do they hate Sterling when G for club, G for country gets a lot of racial abuse? I mean, I can't tell you why he gets racial abuse because I'm not racist. So he gets racial abuse because he's black, and that's why people are racist to him. Which is the shambles. But I'm on punching man in the mouth for being racist. I'm not on this talking, taking knees and all that, man. I'm a dickhead. I'm a slag, bro. I ain't trying to give blowjobs, so I would never be taking no damn knee, bro. But yeah, I'm just on punching man in the mouth, bro. The football fans at the end of the day, bro, they're just people who are racist outside of football, and they like football. So obviously, when they go to a football match, they're still racist, bro, and they'll celebrate when the other color person scores. But as soon as something goes wrong, back to blaming them. But hey, it's one of them, man. And Sterling, the hate he gets. I mean, it depends what team, because obviously he was a Man City player, didn't get as much hate as a Man City player. Liverpool fans hated him when he left. I'm over it, bro. Man was a kid, and it's what it is, bro. And yeah, for England, I don't know, man. For me, I don't understand why Sterling's never been England captain. I don't understand it at all. When I look at all the people who have played for England while Sterling's been there, especially in the previous years, I think Sterling's been one of the best performing players, bro. I think Sterling's better than Kane for England, bro. I know Kane gets the goals because, you know, Macedonia and San Marino and that, bro, but I think he's been one of the best players in the tournaments as well. And I think it's shambles that he's not in the England squad at the moment. He's been balling, bro. with all due respect, because I don't think any of these players are shit, but how is Calvin Phillips in the England squad? Sterling isn't, bro. I'm just talking, even just on game time. How? No one can answer that, can they? So, yeah, I mean, and that's not a racist thing. They're both black, bro. So, Villa are a tough team to play. Yeah. I mean, at home they are. Big up Hakeem. Hope you well, bro. Sterling's still a great player, just hot and cold. Racist or racist, they can eat shit. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, Sterling always balls out, but his finishing's terrible sometimes, isn't it? So, but it's one of them, man. Oh no, I've seen players get abused like Sterling, bro. Bro, I had a season ticket, man. Different, bro. Trust me, I've seen it, bro. It's been happening, bro. Um, it's one of them, bro. It's one of them, man. Yeah, I mean, you see what happens to Vinny Jr. week in, week out, bro. I'm not taking the blame for it, bro. And no, we don't have to take the blame for. We didn't start it, bro. Like, Liverpool fans had a right to be pissed off when he left. Like any other people get pissed off, and it swallow them. That's emotions of football. The death threats and stuff was stupid, and man should have been reprimanded for that. But I don't know who did it. But he left Liverpool a long time ago now, so we don't have anything to do with the English squad. I mean, Liverpool, the city, they don't even like England and Liverpool don't even get along, bro. It's like a different part. So it ain't based on that. Man are just racist, bro. Like, man, honestly, man are just racist, bro. Look how everybody loves Saka in it. Everybody loves Saka, bro. I don't know anyone who has a bad word to say about Saka. It doesn't matter what club you play for. Everyone loves Saka, bro. Man got racially abused in the final of a tournament from his own team or his own country, bro. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Yeah, Balotelli, you got it, man. You already know. Man grew up in Italy, bro, so you already know what's going on there, bro. No, Ivan Toney's not going to be up front after no betting scandal. Remember, he was meant to be in the squad and then he decided to gamble it away, bro. Literally. Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, the Dingles. Spurs 1. Yeah, Spurs, blood. Let's talk about Spurs right now. Listen, Spurs. If anyone didn't watch that game, it was a great football match, bro. No joke. I'm not saying this because Spurs lost, because while I was watching it, I was saying to my son, there's no way Spurs get out of this with a win because it will be a sham. And I'm not one of these people that say, this team deserves to win. And they didn't. Bruv, unless you get cheated out of a game, you didn't deserve to win. I don't care if you defended all game, scored a scrappy goal, you deserve to win. So, when people are like, Luton deserved to win against Liverpool. No, they didn't. Because they didn't defend Diaz. So a draw was what was deserved. But Wolves in this game, way better than them. No Neto, which is what everyone was speaking about before. But I've watched Wolves enough this season to know that they play really good football. They played really good against us in the first half, smoked us around, ran ragged. Cunha should have scored in that game against us as well, and he didn't. Manchester United versus Wolves, second game of the season, I think it was, or third. They got robbed. Onana done double clothesline last minute. Didn't get a penalty. Should have won the game. They didn't. Spurs, they beat Man City 2-0. They're a good football team, bro. And Gary O'Neill's a good manager, and they play good, entertaining football. So yeah, it's not a shock to me. But the shock is, which someone mentioned Cunha earlier, I said at the beginning of the season, I put Wolves to finish just outside the relegation zone at the beginning of the season because I said they don't have a striker, bro. All these teams, Burnley, they got Brownhill scoring their goals, the captain. Sheffield United, Archer, and he ain't gonna get that many goals because he doesn't have the service. Luton, yeah, we already know, bro. Their strikers ain't the ones scoring the goals, bro. They struggle to score much anyway. And then Wolves, they got Cunha up top. Hang Wee Chan. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, bro. Bournemouth. Yeah, Solanke scored 2 this weekend, but did they score enough goals? They don't score enough goals, bro. So you see, if you go down the table, the teams with people up top that they can't score goals, they're lower in the table, bro. Like, it's not a coincidence. If you have a guy in your team that scores 10 goals, 10 plus goals in the Prem, in one of them lower teams, you'll stay in the league. That's how bad it is. As long as obviously he doesn't score like 4 in one game. But if he's scoring 1 a game and they win them games, they'll stay in the league, bro. So it's interesting still. Vinny Jr. needs to leave the league. It will be boring. He's one of the reasons that. I'm a Real Madrid guy, man. I don't. I don't find La Liga boring at all, bro. But if you don't have any emotional attachment to it, it's just more teams, and it's like watching the Eredivisie. No one finds that funny. You're trying to watch Feyenoord versus freaking Hercules 2, bro. You know what I mean? So it's one of them, man. Odds on Spurs to finish outside the top 4. Spurs are finishing outside the top 4, bro. Romero is a liability defender. Yeah, the man is, bro. If anyone wants to win a bet, bro, anytime you see 8-1 Romero red card, just put it on, bro. Wolves are hard to watch. Wasted good attacking chances. Glad they got the win in the end. I don't know, man. I can't agree, man. I love watching them play football. It's just no striker. Some chicken Wolves where you can trap men down in final moments of dire. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing, bro. I don't know, bro. But yeah, man. And there was some stuff with the referees and that, and Ange had to keep his mouth shut because he's been talking shit all week about respecting the referees and taking what the referees saying. Now he's got to stick with it, bro. So it's very interesting. Let's talk about the final team in the top 4, and we spoke about. Okay, we'll speak about Arsenal first. Actually, I forgot about Arsenal. The game was a bit boring for me, that's why. But Arsenal 3, Burnley 1. We would say routine victory, and it was a routine victory, bro. Like once Brownhill scored, Burnley looked they pumped themselves back up to go and win the game, go and get something from the game, bruv. The next goal, I think Saliba's goal, it went in about 3 minutes after that, bruv. Cancelled it out, and Arsenal went home with that victory very easy, bruv. I think easy on their players. I don't know if Trossard's injured. I know he scored and he got clattered. I don't know if he's injured after that, but and a great goal from Zinchenko. So Arsenal march on, man. Arsenal are actually doing. If their fans shut up, bro, they can just go about their business silently because even though we're second in the table, we're joint on points with Arsenal. Arsenal last season seemed more exciting. Their football was good. They were shooting out the blocks and stuff like that, but they were getting tired in the games very quick towards the end of the season. Seem a little bit more measured now, but because they're a little bit more measured, they have to play proper football, and I think it might catch up with them. But I can't hate on the fact of what they're doing because they're in the same position as Liverpool, and it's to let the guns go, man. Let's see what happens, bruv. The question to you in the chat is: will there be a title race this season? Will there be just a normal title race with 2 teams? Would there be a trio of title race, or would there be 4 teams in it? Because we've never had a 4-horse title race. We never had a 3-horse title race, to be honest, bro. Closest thing we got to it was Leicester, Arsenal, and Spurs, and that wasn't even a title race, bro. That was Leicester running away with it, Arsenal slowly catching up, Spurs being second the whole season, and then throwing it away with 1 game to go, and then Arsenal finished second. Most people don't even remember that Arsenal finished second to Leicester, but it's interesting, very interesting. Let me get to the chat. Barca is the other club I watch a lot of because of Ronaldinho and Messi. Yeah. Come on, bro. Do you guys actually rate Saliba that high? I rate him, but people speak as him as if he's better than like Ruben Diaz and John Stones and that, bro. And Virgil. He's not. To me, he's not, bro. But he is really good. But it sounds disrespectful, but just because he plays for Arsenal is the why people are speaking about. If he played for Wolves, is he better than Dawson? Probably not. People are watching the Arsenal games more, but is he better than Dawson? Is he better than Kilman? Is he better than Max Kilman? Is he better than Pinnock for Brentford? Is he better than Anderson for Crystal Palace? Bruv, I don't know. I just know he's really good, but the reason why they loaned him out, there was a reason why they loaned him out, and I don't know. I just think he's good. But listen, I don't need to disrespect him. He's good on the ball. He's good at defending. We'll see, man. Let's see what they do this season. Yeah, they do. They always pick someone. So look, Manu really needs to rest. He looks like the same. Oh, he doesn't look the same. Yeah. Saka's is on one man. People can say it's the next big thing. I'm not against it. It's just that. I mean, we could say Dope's the next big thing, innit? We could say Kwanzaa's the next big thing. In all seriousness, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's all predictions, and I don't really do this because when people try and argue who's got a higher ceiling, I'm like, does that even make sense to argue? How can you argue over someone's potential, bro? That's crazy. That's like arguing with me who's gonna make $1 million first, bro, like or £1 million. Like, how do you know? So I'm not arguing over anyone's potential. I like Kwanzaa. They got Saliba. Saliba's doing his thing. Hey man, good for football, I guess. I agree, Pressella. I don't think we will either. Yeah, very interesting. Well, speaking of that, then, because I want to take a look at something before we move on. I think it's very interesting. Might have to share the screen and that, bro, and see what happens, bro. But yeah, Red for Life, man. I know that there's content creators and people online do this thing and that, and I get it, man. Like, I'm not telling people what to do, but honestly, trying to argue who's got highest, I see it all the time. They go, whoa, he's good, but he's got a higher ceiling. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Well, what does that even mean, bro? People can't speak for themselves nowadays. They just pick off of what other people say and just run with it, bro. But make it make sense in it. I'm all about logic, bro. Anyway, December, Premier League. December is everything. And I'll tell you why, because I believe so. I truly believe that the month of December will determine the shape of the season. Will it determine the winner? No. I mentioned at the beginning about being top at Christmas and how that goes. 6 games in the Prem for Liverpool. And we can speak about Liverpool, Brentford in this part as well. So yeah, very interesting. I'm going to share some what we're saying. So we do Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool. Should we be? I don't want to be disrespectful to Villa, but fuck a minute. So you know, what I mean, they've never shown me anything that they can have a title race. So when we get to that, we'll see. And Liverpool might fail too, and Arsenal, who knows, bro. But let me get Man City's fixtures up, and I'll do it for Liverpool and Villa, and Arsenal as well. Mainly because man ain't got time to be doing everyone else's, bro. Yeah, it's not that serious. Right then, Man City fixtures. I don't know how it's going to turn up. It looks small on there, but I'll read it out anyway, innit? Right. So, Man City versus Liverpool. 25th of November. Big game. Big game. I just want you to peep this 3 games in a row for Man City, innit? Now, I know Man City is the one team that this doesn't usually count for, and if you see that Man City's got 3 top teams or whatever, it's kind of like, well, Man City will just win, don't really matter. But let's be objective about it and see what we can do. I mean, subjective. So, Man City versus Liverpool, 25th. They've got Spurs the week after, Super Sunday. Then 3 days later, after Spurs, they've got on a Wednesday, Aston Villa. They've got Luton. You'd assume that that's a win for City off the march straight away. And we've got Crystal Palace, Everton, and then they finish up with Sheffield United. Now, let me obviously that Arsenal in January, because the reason why this looks like this 30th to the 13th of January, because there's a winter break at this point. There's a winter break between that time, so that's New Year's. Because one of the games have been moved from New Year's Eve on it to New, so we'll see. I would say from all these games, 7, I got Man City losing 2 of these games, bro, and winning the rest. What do you think in the chat? Just on Man City so far. Don't talk about Villa or anything like that yet. Just talk about Man City. I've got Man City in that period, 7 games. I've got them losing 2. And is there a draw in there somewhere? Nah. I've got them losing 2 games and winning 5. Everton ain't gonna be tough for Man City, bro. Come on, man. The Everton are shit, bro. We're trying to be optimistic in that, bro. You seen what Everton did against us, bro? Nothing, bro. 1 shot all game. Get broken into. Hey, but if you're right, bro. Hey, I'm happy you're right, bro. What are we saying, chat, man? I want to know your views on it. I've just got 5 wins. Tell me the exact what you think, bro. Don't tell me all the long thing and that. How many wins, how many draws, how many losses in 7 games for Man City? The ones that I got up on the screen. I got 2 wins. Oh, okay. 2. Okay, what win? Sorry, not 2 wins, 2 losses. I've got them losing to. Well, I've got them losing to Liverpool and Spurs. Yeah, I'm losing to Liverpool and Spurs. I'll tell you why. I've obviously got belief that Liverpool can beat them. I just do, innit? Spurs have a good record against Man City, bro. Now I know it's gonna be like where they're playing and stuff like that. I think Man City is at home. Are Man City at home? Okay, so the chance of okay, shit, I didn't even realize. So Man City's at home against Liverpool and against Spurs. All right, a little bit harder to beat them. They don't really lose at home, so I'll be okay. Scrap what I said. I've got them losing to Liverpool. I've got them drawing with Spurs, and I got them losing to Villa Villa's at home. So I've got 2 losses, 1 draw, and 4 victories in December. Let's see what everyone else has got. Zabiri's got 5 wins, 2 draws. Not a bad shout, to be honest. Prasada's got losing to Spurs. I mean, it's December, bro. It's not gonna. They're not gonna have that. They might not have them at thingy. What day? What's the date on it? Yeah, bro. It's like what 4 weeks away, 3 weeks away. Spurs are gonna have a fitter team by then. So, uh, 6 wins, 1 loss. Who's the loss to? Brian. What's his loss? Versus Spurs draw versus Villa, and the rest wins. Okay. Yeah, Palace did beat him twice last season. That's true. That's true. Palace's team's not as good as last season, though. Elise and Eze's been on the bench or injured. Zaha's gone. Ayu's the one who's doing everything for them. Mateta doesn't start. So, last time City dropped three games in a row. Three drop points, 3 games in a row. Who knows, man? But yeah, but before 2 weeks ago, you know the last time City lost back-to-back games? About 7 years ago, bro. So you can say that, but they lost to Wolves and they lost to Arsenal back-to-back. So there's always a chance. Like, listen, I'm using. Obviously I got to use previous experience to give me some guidance, but also we can't predict the future, bro. If everyone thinks that Man City is just going to do what they've been doing forever, well, football has shown us over the years it doesn't work like that, bro. So even if they go on to win the league, they could still lose these and win the league because we ain't gotten to Liverpool or Arsenal yet. So we'll see. Liverpool are winning and City are winning the rest. Yeah, listen, the likelihood is that they'll lose one and win every other game, or they'll lose none. But I'm just trying to be, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be optimistic, but I'm actually being realistic as well. That's what I think. So, no idea. BVD out till January 14th. So Madison and Romero will have 1 game left. VD. Flipping out. I didn't even see that. I thought you were saying V. I was about to say, you know something about Virgil I don't know. As the last 2 and Lisa back to never know. Hey, I'm here for it, bro. Remember, guys, I want Man City to lose these games, so don't, you know what I mean? 3 losses, Liverpool, Spurs, West Ham. What? West Ham? Is West Ham there? Nah, bro, there's no West Ham in the 7 games, bro. Oh no, Gary making up fixtures in that. 4-2, 3-0. It's not. Nah, it's not counting Man City. Yeah, we're just talking about December only. It's not like people have to remember. Man City can lose the games I just said. I only said they're going to lose 2 games, bro. Like that doesn't mean they're not going to win the league because they've lost 2 this season already. They can easily lose 4 games in a season and win the league. We've seen this happen before. In fact, Liverpool lost 1 game before. They lost 4 and won the league, bro. So, you know what I mean? Let's do Liverpool then. Yeah, 4 Prems in a row is hard, bro. I mean, if anyone can do it, City can. I'll give them that. Innit? All right, let's go. Filter. City. Oh, Arsenal's already there. Let's do Arsenal. Here we go. Arsenal's fixtures. So who they got? They've got Brentford. I know this is November, but we'll just throw it in there, innit? So they got Brentford, Wolves, Luton, Villa, Brighton, and Liverpool, and West Ham. Hold on a minute. They got extra games. Am I tripping? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they've got an extra game. Because Man City's at that Club World Cup thing, and that's why. Okay. So Liverpool's gonna have around the same amount of games as well. Okay, we'll break it down. We'll go. Let's see what we think of Arsenal. I'm gonna go Arsenal versus Wolves, 2nd of December. Oh, let's do Brentford first. Brentford at home. I'm gonna go Brentford, Arsenal 1-1. I think that will be a draw. I think Arsenal will draw that game. I think they will lose. I think they'll beat Wolves. They're at home. They're good at the Emirates. So that's 1 draw, 1 win so far. I think they'll beat Luton. I think they'll lose to Villa. Villa's at home. I think the Brighton game will be a draw. I think they'll lose to Liverpool. We're at Anfield. And I think, West Ham. I think they'll beat West Ham. So I'm going to go win. Flipping hell. I don't know, man. I don't know about Arsenal, you know. I've got them beating Wolves, Luton, and West Ham. Oh, they got Fulham in the same month. I think they'll beat Fulham. Let me know what you think in the chat. 4 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. You know what? I think I agree exactly with Zabiri still. Yeah, sounds about right, bruv. Draw with Brentford and Villa, lose to Liverpool. Shout. Draw versus Brentford, lose to Wolves, win versus Luton, lose to Villa, draw Brighton. Man, honestly, making it hard for me to read. But go. West Ham win, Fulham win. Okay. That's a lot of. Yeah, man, but listen, Arsenal have been good for 1 season, bro. But you know what happened the season before when they finished? Where did they finish? 6th. No, they finished 8th, 5th, and 2nd with Arteta in it. The season they finished 5th. They lost their 3 last games of the season before the final game. They lost all of them back to back. Crystal Palace, Brighton, Newcastle, battered in all of them. Oh, and Spurs, so 4. All they had to do is get 6 points, and they didn't get it. So it's not Basta, man. Beat Wolves, beat Luton, draw with Villa, lose to West Ham, and lose to us. Lose to Villa and lose to Liverpool, win the rest. Brentford, let's see, blank, week 18. Yeah. Hey, man. Interesting. Let's do Liverpool. I mean, we know with Liverpool, it's either going to look a bit of a mess because we've got Arsenal. I already know we've got Arsenal, Man City, and Man U within that time. I'm pretty sure, bro. We ain't played Man U yet, innit? So ours might look the hardest still. I can't even lie. Let's get it. All right, Liverpool. We have Man City away, Fulham at home, Sheffield away, Crystal Palace away, Man U at home, Arsenal at home, Burnley away. Okay, and then we got Newcastle New Year's Day. We got interesting running still. Let's do this. Let's be subjective about this, man. See what we can do. All right, Man City versus Liverpool. Liverpool are away. 12:30 kickoff. First game back after international break. I'm gonna say Liverpool will win this game. It's the one anomaly, the fact that Man City is at home and they rarely lose them. We rarely beat Man City at home. But I've been saying it all for a minute now. I just think that Liverpool's going to beat them. So I'm going to go for a Liverpool win in that game. Liverpool versus Fulham, Anfield, Liverpool win. Wednesday night, 7:30 kickoff, Sheffield, Bramall Lane, Liverpool win. This is the sticky one, bro. I swear to you, man. Crystal Palace on 12:30 at Selhurst Park, bro. We've drawn with Chelsea, Luton, Brighton this season, isn't it? I think that's right. Might have to come back to that Crystal Palace one still. Anfield, Manchester United, Super Sunday, Liverpool smoke 'em. Liverpool versus Arsenal, Anfield, 5:30 kickoff, Saturday. Liverpool win that game at Anfield, bro. Burnley away. Probably going to be harder than everyone thinks it's going to be. I know they're shit, bro, but it might be harder than everyone thinks. So I think we'll win the game, though. It's not old Burnley. It's not Sean Dyche's Burnley. It's company's Burnley. They try and play expansive football. They'll get smoked up. It's not too late. I'm gonna say this. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna be honest. I think 6 wins and 1 draw. I mean it as well. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Let's see what the chat say. Where are we? Okay, Rule for Life. We're getting them. Come on, bro. Liverpool win all of them. Good shout. 5 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Probably sounds like the most realistic, to be honest. But I just don't see Liverpool losing games, bro. We have like I know. On the score sheet, we know Tottenham beat us, but we haven't. Yeah, yeah. I just we know what happened in that game. Liverpool never looked like we're gonna lose, bro. And I think if we was gonna lose a game, the Luton game would have been the game to lose at the time, the way the game was going. So that's the reason why I have 6 wins and 1 draw instead of 6 wins and 1 loss. Because I just think, I mean, the likelihoods might be 5 wins and 2 draws. And if we get out of December with that, I'm actually not mad at it, to be honest. But I'm gonna go 6 wins and 1 draw. 4-2, 3-0, 3-0, 1-0. Shout. Oh yeah, we said Palace. That's what I said. The Palace one's the one I've got as a draw, man. 5 wins, 2 draws. Shout. Marion hates that 12:30 time. It's all superstitious, man. We can win the games. We can win the games. We don't have any excuse, man. Just winning all easy. We're so good. Good shout, man. 5-1 against United. We're winning every 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah. I think we'll be Arsenal. Win versus City, win versus Fulham, win versus Sheffield, draw Palace, win. See, everyone's got the same, bro. Everyone's got Palace as a draw. That's the one I've got a bit shaky, man. I mean, if I was gonna be completely honest, based off how good the teams are and that, the games that we would draw would be Man City and Arsenal in it. But I don't think we're gonna. Liverpool's pretty good against the so-called Big Six usually. We beat Newcastle this season. We beat Villa this season. We drew with Brighton and we drew with Chelsea. We haven't played Arsenal, Man City, or Man U yet. So of that top thingy, we're 50% at the moment. I think we'll edge it. So I think if I was going to throw another thing in there, and I'm going to be conservative, I'm going to say 5 wins, 2 draws, and I'm going to say the draws are to. I don't want to say it, but nah, I think we'll beat Man City. You know, the draw might be to Palace and Man U, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just have Man U was so shit, bro, that I can just imagine that. Oh, I don't know. I hope we smoke them, to be honest. When do we play Man U? Oh, it's there. It's 17th of December. We got Arsenal and Man U back to back. So yeah, and then we got Newcastle in the New Year. I can see a 9+ season. Yeah, Jakey won his Burnley, trusting him. We know Palace. Yeah. The thing is, yeah, you see this newly promoted thing. I know that it's factual about Liverpool's results against them, but it's also media bullshit, bro. Because no one talks about the game. So what everyone will do is, in Liverpool's last 6 games against the teams that have been promoted, they've only won this. Okay, but the last 6 games is not when football started, and everyone picks certain times to pick what argument they're going to use. It's like the 12:30 kickoff. Liverpool have only won 6 out of 9 of the 12:30 kickoffs. Okay, bro, but football didn't start. Like the 12:30 kickoffs have been there not a whole life, because back in the day they used to have. I think when I was a kid, there was like I went to one game, it was like 11, 15 or something like that. So, but yeah, man, don't fall for it, man. You know what I mean? The superstitious rubbish, bro. It's bollocks, man. I agree. Then if Arsenal buy a striker in January, their title chances will change, bro. Yeah, be cold. I don't want Ten Hag to get sacked though, bro. Man City 7 wins, 1 draw. Crap against. Yeah, but you know what it is? Liverpool's doing crap is drawing games. It's not losing. We don't lose that many games, to be honest. Come on, bro. Cherry picking statistics to make brother. That's exactly what it is, bro. I know this because I studied probability, bro. I'm not like it's like when they do this to put someone on the news. Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna have this lucky coin and a scratch card. I done this scratch card and I knew I was gonna win and then I won. I manifested it. No, you didn't, man. You interviewed one. You interviewed one person who said that. What about the other flipping 10 million people who signed up for the lottery and didn't win and had the same thought? No one does that, bro. They do it all the time. They got these stats like, oh, do you know Man City ain't played Luton this season, innit? So what's going to happen is when Man City play Luton, they're going to say Man City haven't beat Luton in about 40 years, bro. Yeah, no shit, bro. They haven't been in the league together, bro. They do this. Oh, you know that Liverpool haven't beat Leeds since. Big man, they got relegated, bro. What do you mean? When did we play them? Oh, Manchester United haven't beat Leeds since. Okay, so they had one game in a cup where Beckford scored and beat them. And all the other games they've won. But, oh, man, you ain't beat Leeds in 13 years. And that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who put match in at 12:30? Don't feel football. Oh, yeah. Bro, he's right, man. He's right. But, like, I'm not going to take it as an excuse because the excuse is only valid when whatever team we're playing against didn't play on like a Thursday or something as well. You know what I'm saying? So, say for example, Liverpool had to play Brighton on a Sunday, 12:30, or Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. Well, Brighton play Europa League as well, innit? So the only difference is about 2 hours. Whoever played at 5:30 or something. I'm gonna be objective here, bro. Rodri was average yesterday. Guardiola was decent going forward. All right at the back. Ruben Diaz is actually good apart from the stupid mistake he made at the end, which he done that in the Champions League as well against Real Madrid. Ederson is always shaky. It's just that nobody has that many shots against him. And Walker, I'm going to be fair to Walker. He wasn't shit. Sterling was good. Sterling was really. Remember, Sterling was his teammate, bro. They're friends, bro. And I watched the interview with Sterling and Walker before, talking about who's the fastest in Man City's team. And Sterling said Sterling and Walker said Walker. And you could see yesterday that they were both up for the fight, bro. Sterling won that battle, bro. He cooked him up all game, bro. So when Sterling's on top of his game, bro, he's damn near untouchable, bro. So, but anyway, that's the December running. We spent too much time on there, but it was fun. Fun to get an idea of what's going on in it. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Hey, man, what we got coming up next, bro? Where's the comments at? There's no comments in there. Yes, sir. It's that time, bro. It's stinker of the week. Stinker of the week. You know, like that. It's that time when we put the stinkers together, man, and ask the chat. Who was your stinker of the week? Now, we can go anywhere with this. You know what I mean? We can go anywhere. We can say refs, players, managers, linesmen, kitman, Jenny in the canteen and that, Carol. You know what I mean? The man who sells the programs outside, the burger man. The fans. We can do this, man. Let me know. Stinker of the week. For me, stinker of the week might go to. I have a few in mind in it. I have Ruben Diaz because he was up there with the celebrations with Rodri after they scored that goal, bro, and he threw the game away. And anyone who watched that Champions League game with Real Madrid, he did the exact same thing, and then Benzema scored a pen. So you have stinker of the week for I'm going to go Ruben Diaz or Spurs because they threw the game away with not long left. And it's very fitting because that's what Liverpool did when we played against them and Mike scored an own goal, although we got robbed. Now, Gary, man, you can't just say refs, bro. You need to tell me a specific thing what happened, bro. Or there's another one, and it might be Elanga, bro. I saw Elanga, bro, score a goal to put Nottingham. I'm going to actually check the time when the goal went in, actually, because this might be even funnier, bro. And I don't know if everyone watched the Nottingham Forest game, bro, the 3-2 with West Ham, but this shit had me in stitches. And I like Elanga, bro. I actually think Manchester United should have kept him. Good player, very fast, great winger. Yeah, man. Where we got? Nottingham Forest, West Ham. I swear to God. Okay. It was 1-1, and to go 2-1 ahead, Elanga scores for Nottingham Forest in the 63rd minute. Now, it's not the fact that he scored what's a stinker, of course not. Elanga's celebration to score, he ripped off his top, he ripped off his underbra, he ran over to the fans screaming like there was 2 seconds left in the game. 2 minutes later, Bowen scores and it's 2-2. Then Sochet scores and West Ham win the game, bruv. You can't rip your... You can't... You know when Salah rips his top off, we've smoked the team and it's over with, bro. Man, you done. That's why his top's off. You can't score a goal, rip your top off like that, bruv. Risk having another yellow card throughout the game, and your team loses, not to mention the next team scores 2 minutes later, bruv, and you didn't stop the man in the build-up. Elanga, stinker of the week, bro. Let's get to everyone else's stinker, bro, I have to say. Hakeem's got Shimikas's haters at stinker of the week. Yeah, man. Hey, Shimikas haters hiding under rocks and that. 2 assists, bruv. Hey, it's bad times, isn't it, man? But probably want to give man some grace and let him just play football on it. See how he does. Because even if you think he's shit, you might want to keep it to yourself because Robbo's injured, bro. So no one else ain't coming in. Quite funny, bro. Walker Sterling had him on toast or Newcastle for getting smoked by Bournemouth. I'm not going to say... I don't think Newcastle had a stinker by losing to Bournemouth. Bournemouth were good, man. Solanke was on crud. Could have scored more goals, in fact. I don't know. Good shout, though. The pen... Listen, I respect your stinker, but I don't think it was a stinker. I just don't think it was a pen. But the question I always have to prove that I'm not being biased is, if somebody did what Kukurea did to Haaland, if someone did that to Salah, would I ask for a penalty? And that's how I will know if it was a penalty or not. And honestly, I think if that happened to Salah, time to get up. I swear. It looks worse with Haaland because he's so big as well, but I don't know. Liverpool's chief flying to Brazil for talks over 20 million rated. Berardo, Reds keen to sign and done January oh man, I'll believe that when it happens, bro. Honestly, bro. If not, I said honestly, I won't. There's no pun intended. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but if man don't give me the source, I can't. I just allow me in it because man told me that Andre was a Liverpool player, damn near, bro, and now man telling me that Andre don't even want. You know what I mean? So, man, Andre went from being Liverpool's saving grace to being Fulham's next midfielder, bro. I mean, the only way I'm accepting that is Paulina going the other way. That's the. Yeah, man. Told Costa stop gaming and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that was stinker of the week, bro. Big up to the chat. You already know the vibes, bro. Same blood. Come on, man. Yeah, man. We'll end it with 5 more minutes, man. So we might take the viewers' questions. Whatever questions you want, throw them in the chat, guys. We're gonna go up to the hour mark. Thanks for joining, obviously. Yo, don't that tune just give you good vibes and that? Don't it just put you in the airport with the Brazilian man, and the Emerson, and the Nilsson, and Ronaldo, and them man there, bro? Come on, mate. They were good times to be alive, man. Old time Ronaldo, R9 and that, but my guy. What we saying, man? 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Yeah, I mean, any questions, throw them in, man. Otherwise, I'm going to get the hell out of here, bro, and go do some push ups. You know what I'm saying? We are back later on as well with the call-in show, box to box. Should be fun. Call in, man. Yeah, Red for Life, big tune. Seriously, what's happened to Suns drilling? Nah, man, come on, man. Let's not be reactive, bro. He had one bad game, bro. He's had 12 games this season, and he's had 11 really good games and one bad one. Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, it happens, bro. Like, even when they got smoked the other day, he was decent. But, yeah, Son's a baller still. Can't even hate Son, bro. Son's a baller, man. Did I save any questions here? I don't think I saved any, blood. So we got international break now, isn't it? Was it 2 weeks? Yeah, it's 2 weeks, then it's what's the date today? Monday the 13th. Oh my god, 12 days, bro, to the next game. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Question: where do you put Mo Salah compared to Henry, Rooney, Aguero, those types of players? Okay. I'm going to ask you a question on it, just so I can get the grip of where you're going with this question. Is it based on personal preference of what I like, what a footballer can do, or is it based on efficiency and stats like goals, assists, or is it helping out everywhere else on the pitch and doing other stuff? I'll say for both, he's right up there with all of them. He's probably going to go down. He's probably going to go down as the greatest African player in the Premier League history. Although, is he the greatest to me? No. But does he deserve that title? Well, yeah, probably. But the only people they're going to get compared to is Yaya Toure and Drogba, which is not bad company, to be honest. And to be fair, I think his career is going to surpass Toure's, although I don't know how many leagues Toure won with Man City, but I think Salah's just been on crud so long and consistent. You know what I mean? And Drogba, yeah, big game player, bro. Big game player. But obviously Salah's goals trumps fingers. He's on 200 already in the league. So, but yeah, compared to them, man, listen, he's right up there, man. If there's an argument, if there's a conversation with these guys, he's in there. I keep seeing people always. No one really compares him to Rooney for some reason, but the Henry one's always there. I don't know why, because different styles of football, different era of football, the way we play is completely different. If Salah was playing in Henry times at the big league, he'd be a right midfielder, bro. He wouldn't have been a winger. He wouldn't have been like a right attacking winger, which means he'd probably have loads of assists and not many goals. To me, Henry's the best. In an attacking sense, because I think Gerrard's the best Premier League player that's ever lived. It doesn't matter. I don't care if anyone thinks I'm biased. I just believe it in it. But if you're talking about attackers, I think Henry's the best. And I guess for some people, it's going to end up, well, what did people win in it? I guess you can't take it away. Not only what did somebody win, what did you help the team win now? Obviously, everything that Liverpool's won, Salah's won. Henry and Salah in finals are kind of the same. They don't really... Did they really show up in finals, Henry and Salah? I don't think so. That's me being fair. I don't think they show up in finals. League Cup final, Salah was trash. FA Cup final, Salah was trash. Champions League final against Real Madrid 1-0 one. Salah was good. Courtois was amazing. Champions League against Spurs, Salah was trash but scored a penalty. Champions League against Real Madrid 3-1. Well, we don't know. Salah got put in an armbar in it. So, and then the first League Cup final when we lost to Man City on penalties, Coutinho scored, and then I think Willy Caballero he saved the penalties in it. Salah was all right in that game, so I don't think Salah turns up in finals, to be honest, bro. But he does. He turns up in everything up until the final. That's just what Salah does, bro. And I think Henry was the same, to be honest. I don't remember Henry cooking in finals, bro. Although I say that in international football, Henry cooks in big tournaments, but club football, no, don't remember Henry turned up in finals still. So kind of similar in that aspect, to be honest. So yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, he was. Kane's English on it. Kane's cooking at the moment though. What's the point in the country? What? I don't even know what that says, bro. Honestly, run it back, bro. I don't even know who's playing, who's in the internet. Oh, I think it's Is it the Euro qualifiers? The last couple of games. Man, I'm probably lying still. Yeah, qualification. England's got fucking hell, man. England got Malta, bruv. We're already top of the group, bruv. We got Malta. We got Malta and North Macedonia, bro. Like honestly, bro, you can take championship players to win these games. We do have Brazil in March though, which should be interesting. Looking forward to see that, man. Yeah, I agree. Scoreline prediction for the City game right now with no injuries. I can't do that, bro. Come on, man. We got previews and predictions to do. You know the vibes. But okay, I get what you mean because if international break happens, someone gets injured. Okay, my scoreline for Liverpool versus City is 2-0 to Liverpool. Stats, trophies, overall game play because skills don't win you trophies. Remember, JJ caught a ton of skills, but trophy wise, he's not up there. Oh, okay, well, I got to add everything in. I got to add everything into there, innit? Because Calvin Phillips has got more. He's got more Premier Leagues than Trent and Virgil and Salah. So it can't just be trophies. But if the ones that you're talking about, his Salah is. You said Rooney, Aguero, Henry, Salah. Aguero didn't win the Champions League with Man City, where he won everything else. They dominated. Henry won everything with Arsenal. Didn't win the Champions League with them, but obviously won Champions League with Barca. I think Salah's just is either above Aguero or lower than Aguero. Like I think it's Henry, Rooney, and then Salah, Aguero. I think yeah, I think that's what I'll go with. Rooney's won everything with Manchester United. He's won everything with them, bro. And to be fair, Salah's probably approached the same amount of goals. Rooney's Man U's all-time leading goal scorer. He was England, but now Kane's taking it. And I think Rooney was just all-round player. Henry he's won everything in his career, bro. He's won the World Cup, the Euros. Yeah, Henry's complete football, isn't it? He's won the World Cup, the Euros, Club World Cup, Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, Copa del Rey, Spanish Cup, La Liga, Premier League. Henry's won everything, bro. I can't even compare him still. What do you make of this hype for early Ballon d'Or calls for Harry Kane? That the English media. I mean, listen, I watch the German league every week, bro. He's cooking, bro. But so is Sane, and he plays for the same team. But Kane's scoring the goals in it, so. Gerard, is it? Come on, bro. You know the vibes. KDB2. KDB2 what? KDB and Salah, best Prem players over the past 7 years. (2016) on it. Oh yeah, you're probably right still. Yeah, because I think Salah's had no time off in it. So like, even though last season Salah weren't playing very well and still finished on bare goals and that, bro. KDB's had injuries between the 7 years. He's had one season where he didn't even play any football really. That's when Sterling won on the league, bro. So yeah, I think you're right. That's a good shout. Well, there you have it then, man. So he doesn't turn up in finals, bro. It's fact. No finals. Salah turns up in, bro. All-time goes Messi, R9, CR7, Henry, Maldini. That's a great top 5, bro. Even brilliant players sometimes don't win many trophies if they're not playing with team players. Yeah, but then you know what, bro? Like, I'm gonna give it them with international football. But if you're a great player and you choose to stay at a dead club, that's your problem, bro. I don't care. That's not what Kane was doing at Spurs. Oh, Kane's world class, big man. Play for Spurs and Spurs are shit, bro. That's not my fault, bro. Now he's gone to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich probably favourites to win the Champions League, or Man City probably favourites. They're probably second favourites or third over Real Madrid. They're probably going to win the Liga. I mean Bundesliga. They're probably going to win the German Cup as well. Hey, man. What's the point in international football when your country is already qualified for the Euros or the Copa America? Well, no, I mean, they have to play in it because it's the same with the Europa League. It's like saying, what's the point if Liverpool had beat Toulouse? It's like saying, what's the point of the next 2 games, bro? But it has to make up the rest of the table in it because we'll be the reason why one of the other teams don't go through in that. Henry career might be better than CR7's Invincible Euros World Cup. Might be better. I mean, no. Okay, the one thing that separates them is the fact that Henry's won the World Cup, innit? But Cristiano Ronaldo's won every other trophy as well. He's won the Euros, won the Nations League. He's won however many Ballon d'Ors himself. He's got the flipping most goals in football. Only Pele's got more goals than Ronaldo in it. Won the Champions League, 1 with Man U, 5 with Madrid. La Liga, Copa del Rey, Spanish Cup, Club World Cup, about 4 times. Yeah. Listen, the only people who can talk to CR7 is Marcello and them, man, bruv. That's Kane go from the halfway line. Yeah, it was cold, bruv. It was cold. Yeah, Kane cooked, man. Kane's cooking, man. I can't hate on him, bro. I mean, I can because I'm a Dortmund guy in it, but he's cooking, man. You know what I mean, he mashed us up still, so it is what it is, bro. But yeah, man, leave it there, man. It was an extra 5 minutes. We did an extra 15. It's all good. Love chopping up with you guys and that, but obviously I'm back later on anyway, so you already know. Henry got robbed of his Ballon d'Or. Yeah, Nedved won it, and Nedved was cold though, but yeah, I think that season, 2003, innit? Was it 2003 or 2005? 2005 Ballon d'Or? I think it was 2005. Yeah, probably should have won still. But who cares about the Ballon d'Or anyway, man? It's good to talk about when we're having conversations about like trophies and that, bro. But let's be honest, man. I bet if you give me your favorite movie, it probably doesn't have an Oscar, bro. So that's how much that means, isn't it? But it's prestigious for the person getting it, for the fans of that person. I don't care, bro. Michael Jackson got the most Grammys. He should have the most Grammys. Now, man, are telling me that Drake is about to surpass Michael Jackson. Come on, man. Michael Jackson's way better musician, bro. But it is what it is, man. And Michael's dead, bro. We can't even make no more music. R.I.P. Mike and that. Oh, come on. Anyway, big up to everyone in the chat, man. It's been emotional, bro. I've had fun. You know what I mean? Join us later. Box to Box calling show, Endsman TV. Anyone want members videos? Endsman or patreon.com/Endsman TV, bro. Yeah, Patreon. I don't know what, bro. Go over there, man. Unfiltered stuff. You already know the vibes and that. Support the boy in it. If you're not going to get any merch, you can't send a super chat saying, just go support him over there, man. He's going to pump out some bad boy content still. You already know the vibes, man. Just supporting the man, innit? But yeah, in the words of MTV Chris, man, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here, man. Peace, right?